Are you sick and tired of slicing your driver every single time? You've done everything you can think of. You've changed your stance, you changed your grip, and you've taken advice from your golfing buddies. In today's video, I'm going to show you a 3-step easy process to fixing that slice so you start hitting longer drives, having that competitive edge over your playing partners, and having more fun on the golf course today. Hey golfers, I'm Justin Rker, PGA Head Golf Professional here at Magnolia Greens in Leland, North Carolina. Welcome to Frustration Fix Fridays, where I take the most frustrating parts of what we do wrong in our swing and make it simple. In today's episode, we're going to figure out why we slice our driver and how to straighten it out so we have that competitive edge over our playing partners and start having more fun on the golf course. Alrighty golfers, why do we slice when it comes to our driver? Yes, it's typically the longest club in our bag that we take a full swing with, but why do we do it? It honestly starts with the transition of our backswing. So the golfers that I work with, most of the time we've worked on our grip. So typically grip, we're gonna make sure that it's not too weak, right? We're gonna make sure it's a little bit on the stronger side. Stance, we're making sure that we're not too open. So for my right-handed golfers, too far to the left, right, or my left-handed golfers, too far to the right, all right? How do we fix it? Well, we get set up, we get to the top of our backswing, and we go this way, and we slice the golf ball. Kind of looks like this, all right? After we set up another golf ball, all right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up the same way. So we're gonna get our good grip, good strong grip. We're gonna get to the top of our backswing and stop. And instead of letting our arms and our body go this way, all right, we are now going to let our hands just drop. My arms drop straight down. Feel like I'm going straight down with the club. Is that getting steep? Not technically. It's getting shallow, all right? So when we go here, our old move, that steepens the club. We get to the top and now we go this way. This is technically shallowing the golf club, all right? So that's what I would spend at least maybe 5 minutes on, hitting maybe 5 golf balls. So I would set up, get ready to hit this golf ball, go to the top of my backswing, and just work on my hands and my shoulders. Go straight down, kind of this little pump drill. I would set up, I would do it as slow as I possibly can, and hopefully hit maybe a draw or a straighter drive that is not a slice. Now, for step 2, we are going to look at what does the lower body do. All right. For step number 2 of why do we keep slicing our golf ball when it comes to our driver, we've already worked on hand path and arm path going from out over the top of the golf ball to more down this way, okay? Now we got to look at what do our hips do. Now, most of us in golf, for whatever reason, have been taught when we go to the top of our backswing, the hips start the downswing. That's correct. But we do it incorrectly. What happens, okay, is when we take it to the top and we move our hips first, guess what happens? Our arms go this way. That's over the top. So what I want you to try to do, instead of opening that front hip up first, I want you to get to the top of your backswing, feel like the hip kind of goes a little bit forward and then turns, all right? So on a downswing, it would look like this. We go to the top of our backswing, our old move is here. Now, we're gonna go back to the top of our backswing, bump that front hip forward just a smidge, and look at where my arms, they're automatically wanting to drop down, okay? So that feel, when we go slow, is gonna go top, hip bump a little bit, and then is out of the way to allow our arms and hands and club to come more down instead of out and around, all right? So it would look something like this again in slow motion. All right, stick around part 3 where we talk about after we hit the golf ball. All right, for step number 3 of how do we fix our slice when it comes to our driver, all we're gonna need is our head cover with our driver. Now, because I have golden doodles, that's my dog, all right? So what we're gonna use this for is to correct the path of the club as it exits, all right? Most of the time when we go hit this golf ball, because we're so used to this way, and now we're going this way. We need to make sure that the club for right-handed golfers, all right, doesn't exit too far to the left. My left-handed golfers, too far to the right. So, how do we do this? We take a head cover, put it out in front of us, probably, I don't know, about a step worth in front. All right, this is gonna help two things. Where it's gonna help us launch the ball higher, which is what we're all looking for, a little bit more height, but more controllable as far as direction goes. When I swing, I wanna make sure that I'm swinging out over top of this and not to the side of it. If anything, for me as a lefty, I want to make sure that I'm swinging more towards the left side of this driver head cover. So if we put all three parts together, take it to the top of my backswing, make sure my hands and arms go down first. All right, that's part one. Step two was lower body, little slide, little bump forward, not slide, but bump forward, then turn. With body rotation, we're going to square this club up to the ball a lot faster, and then making sure our path is not either to the left for a right-handed, right for a left-handed golfer. And it would look something like this in full motion. Now, if you'd like me to help you with your golf game, fix that slice, I'll leave down in the description below a link to come see me here in person at Magnolia Greens. And if you can't come see me here at Magnolia Greens, I do teach online with Skillest, and I'll leave that down in the description below. If you would, leave me a comment. Do you struggle with slicing the golf ball or hooking the golf ball? And what have your golfing buddies or other instructors told you to do? As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.